Hola, mi nombre es Candy Gold, and you're here in my kitchen, and we're doing pina colada pound cake. I will take off the sunglasses and welcome you to the award-winning pina colada pound cake. Very exciting, a yummy award for this little nifty and yes, alcohol-filled recipe. Okay, we're starting with 2 sticks of butter equals 1 cup of butter softened. So the butter and 3 cups of standard granulated sugar right into the mixer. And it's got to get all fluffy and pretty and golden in color. This is all fluffed up, and now 1 egg at a time on a very slow mix. But we can do this. Easy. And I will now count in Spanish. Uno, dos, cinco. Now, the deal is, what I have been reading is that pina colada pound cake was actually invented at a hotel in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Thus, the tradition of the always festive libation pina colada was born. Okay, that is very pretty and very yellow. And now we have 3 cups of sifted flour with a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I've already done that, and now we are going to put it into the mixer, alternating with our 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. And this one you just gotta go low and slow. Everything's in the blender, and now we're mixing it up. And that's why you have to do it in sections, because you don't want lumpies in it. And you have to do it and make it really smooth. Okay, this is actually really pretty smooth. Look at that. You have to taste. It's a very key part of baking, okay? Okay, now, yes, this is rum. We use real rum in a pina colada and in a pina colada pound cake. And of course, the thing is, when it's in the oven, the alcohol burns off. You're left with the flavor of the rum. And this is the part in the recipe where I like to go to my blender and mix up a real cocktail and have it with my baked cocktail. So another cooking tip, people, always have the real drink on hand when you're making the cake. Okay, that can go just straight in. That's easy enough. And now it's just going to actually get a little bit thinner in consistency. Okay, see how really smooth that is? Okay, now you can, I've actually sort of, made mistakes before, not really made mistakes, but like just said, okay, I'm going fast, let's mix everything together, and not folded in my pineapple and coconut. But really, the best way is to take your cup of little crushed pineapple and your cup of shredded coconut and fold it in. You don't want to sort of bruise it when you're doing it, and you want to have those little chunks because they give you those little bursts of flavor. We're just going right in. So very easy, very simple. If you want to just dump it out, and then you just keep moving it around. Ta-da! This is going into a 350 oven for about an hour. Now, yeah, you got to get the toothpick and you got to test the middle of it, because different ovens, whatever. But sometimes it's a little crusty on the outside, but that's okay because it's really moist on the inside. So don't let the outside fool ya. Oh my gosh, this baby's good. So this has come out of the oven, and this is the round version. And now there's actually at this point a lot of things that you can do. Sometimes we sprinkle powdered sugar on it. Sometimes we actually frost it with our whipped cream topping. But I made another one that was in a loaf pan just to show you sort of the color. You can see, if you get up really close, you can see the coconut and the pineapple. And now this is the topping to end all toppings. Basic whipped cream. But what I like to do, and you can't use too much, save it for drinking. I take about a tablespoon of rum and mix it with a cup of whipped cream. If you use too much, it will lose its consistency and shape, and you really can taste it, and this is great. We're just going to dollop this, generously dollop this. I like to top it with toasted coconut. You can buy toasted coconut, but it is just as easy to make it. And really, I just take a package of regular coconut from the store and I put it on a greased cooking sheet and watch it. I don't broil it because it'll go too fast and it'll burn, but I put it on and it looks like it's really slow and getting started. Don't make the mistake and walk away, because then it will start to cook, and I mix it around a little bit at one point during the cooking process, and it comes out nicely, lightly toasted, right on the top. There is my pina colada pound cake, my award-winning pina colada pound cake. A toast to How To Heroes.